Evil Squid Comics podcast. We are part of the Collector's Maze Network.
Don.
Scott.
Andrew.
I know. What do we watch, guys?
Oh my God. I
Oh my
watched
God.
one of the worst movies I think I've ever watched. Well, two.
Okay.
War Machine.
War Machine.
Oh, yeah, with Ellen something or other.
I don't know who the hell.
Yeah, the guy from
Reacher
Reacher.
guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that movie is so bad.
Really? I've heard like good things about it. It
From
was like
who?
on my list. I think it was
Mindless-
just like the buzz in
Mindless
general.
moron
Yeah,
on the
I mean,
internet.
It was the internet.
Okay,
Why
here's
did
the
you
thing.
watch the movie with him as like the crazy dad?
Here's the thing. I went into this movie totally
Playdate.
blind. I had no idea what it was. Right?
Talk about Alan Richardson.
There you go. Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, it is. He's right.
Okay. Yeah, that dude.
He makes great movies.
Okay.
What's it called?
War
War
Machine came out this year.
It's on Netflix.
Straight to Netflix.
Yes.
I thought it was just a straight up
It's like a
army
Predator clone
training
in some
movie,
way.
right? I thought it was straight army stuff.
Straight Army stuff.
And then it
Dominant
turned-
thumbs down.
71% on Rotten
Wow.
Tomatoes.
Yeah, so
You know
you're
what?
the minority.
71% are wrong.
29% are right.
Have you watched it?
I haven't, but
Okay.
like I
But
said,
now
it
I
was
want
on
to.
my. It's on my.
You guys should watch it.
It was on my watch
Waste
list.
your 2 hours. I don't care.
So you say
It's so
not good.
tropey
Okay.
and it's not done well. I understand exactly what they were trying to do, and I was so done with it, with all the plot holes and the bullshit. And I'm just, you know what? I don't even care. Don't even care at the end. I know exactly what's going to happen, and for that movie to work, for that journey to work, you have to care about that character, and I just didn't care about the character.
Did you care about Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No, I just thought it was a cool movie.
Yeah, so you don't have to.
Okay, well,
That is his
I've
point,
grown
yes.
and I'm older and I require
So
more
the
out of
problem
my
is you.
movies. Yes, the problem is me that
That's
I
what it
have
sounds like.
outgrown this movie.
Maybe approach movies like you're a 12-year-old.
Okay.
You'll enjoy them more.
Well, I
nice.
probably would have loved it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably would have absolutely
I'm
loved
glad
it
we've figured out what the problem is.
because, you know, with no plot, no reason,
Yeah.
you know, nothing makes sense. We're just going to make shit up to make it for
Sounds
the
like
movie.
every movie of the 80s and loved.
Then love the shit out of it, dude.
Okay.
If you don't both watch it by the next time and rave about
I
it,
think you've got old man movie
I'm going to be
syndrome.
really, really pissed.
I
at you
probably
guys.
won't because I have so much crap on my watch list.
I watch it. Is it a fun action movie?
It
Yes.
sounds like it.
It's an absolutely fun. Make your popcorn, get your gummy bears,
That's cool.
and just
I'm
fucking
in.
love it.
But like
Just
the
get my brother's
M&Ms,
gummy bears. Is
Just
that what
eat
you're talking about?
popcorn.
Yes, just eat up every second of that
Sweet.
horrible,
I can't wait.
terrible, horrible, shitty movie.
All right, I'm
Okay.
in. I'm in. So what's great is you lowered my expectations so much.
Well,
like a
What's
lot.
You're
great-
still not gonna like
What's
it.
great is you set me up for the movie that I watched, which was The Wrecking Crew.
Oh, I
Oh
saw
my
that.
god, that was so good. Did you watch it?
I have
Did you
seen
like it?
I did see the.
Oh my
Wrecking
god,
Crew.
that was so good. It was fun. Those two interact so well together.
So
It's
you-
a dumb
so
movie.
Hold on.
But
That's
it's so
movie.
fun.
Hold on.
Yes.
Don talked about it first. He kind of oversold it because it was not as good as he said it was.
Oh,
going
it
to be.
was so good.
Did you think?
So
I
good.
no, I would agree, but I mean,
It was
I
it was
knew what I was
entertaining.
going into.
Yeah.
So
it's fun.
it's a fun,
I got
goofy
no
action film, but
problem.
I mean, it is just it is pure action. It is just dumb as dirt.
It is pretty
I
dumb.
mean, golly.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
Momoa and
Batista.
yeah, I was going to call him Drax.
Man, Batista's
That's-
old. He's starting
I
to look
know.
old.
He
too.
is starting to look at. That's the thing.
He really
Yeah.
is.
But I think he's in his 50s, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
I mean, hell, he's probably as old as I am. So,
Yeah.
uh,
So yeah, no, it was pretty good. I really liked the beginning of that when he's like getting attacked by those people and like his Momoa is getting attacked by those people.
yeah,
And, like,
and he always got his
part of
towel
it-
on.
Yeah, and that's a great scene. But I felt like that was like the best part of the movie, and it kind of went downhill. And you kind of talked about the banter between the two of them. I didn't think the banter was that great. Like I thought it was like you had kind of talked it up, so I was kind of expecting really great banter, and I was like,
Yeah.
but it was still
I
a
did
fun
like
like
the part
action
though where they were
movie.
getting chased by the dang helicopter though too, and all that stuff blowing up. I mean, that to me, I thought was pretty good too.
Marie, isn't she driving? Like-
Yeah, the girl's driving, his girlfriend or whatever. Yeah,
Marie, is it Bakra?
I don't know.
The chick from,
oh yes,
Firefly.
well, and she's Deadpool's
Oh, yeah.
girlfriend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It was
yeah,
good.
Batista
fun.
is 57.
Yeah, he's really
Jeez.
old. And I think
Man.
what happened is he was super muscular, and I think he kind of toned that down a little
Yeah,
bit.
he did.
And now I think you can see more of it in his face or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Not that I understand how any of that works. I did watch The Pickup with Eddie Murphy and Pete
Oh,
Davidson.
and Pete Davidson.
Oh my God, that one was bad too.
It wasn't that great. I
Pete
mean,
Davidson
I had
ruined
very
that movie,
low
and he
expectations.
drug Eddie Murphy down.
He did. But I think Eddie Murphy has
Really bad.
lost. I think Eddie Murphy has lost a step. I feel like that's one that Eddie Murphy just did for the
Money.
paycheck.
Yeah.
Like he kind of phoned it in.
Yeah.
I mean, so I love Eddie Murphy. Like I grew up with him
Yeah.
in like the 80s and the 90s. He's like, I just love him. And
Party all the time.
totally. But I feel like he keeps trying to go back. It doesn't quite work. And I feel like he's just kind of phoning stuff in. Like, I really liked My Name is Dolomite or whatever. I thought that was
Yes.
amazing. Like, that was like Eddie Murphy at his best. But I think everything since then has not been. Like, I think he has to be super passionate about the project, or he just kind of does his shtick.
I
and
think the last Beverly Hills Cop
it was okay.
was the best of everything, though.
No, it wasn't
Because
as good as Dolomite.
well, no, I mean, besides that, like
Okay.
Coming to America,
Yeah, that was kind of.
that was okay.
Listen,
This
everything's
was
just kind of
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but honestly, before he made all those kids movies, stuff,
Yeah.
Did I already talk about Ready or Not? That
you
was
didn't
Ready
talk
or
about that
Not?
one yet. So
What's
you
that?
you
Are
have
they doing
not
a
talked
second
about
one?
Okay, so they're doing a second one of it, and
What
so
is Ready
the
or Not?
first one
He's going to tell you. If you listen.
they put out now back on Hulu, and it came out around 2019. So Ready or Not is basically a horror comedy action film in which this girl
All
gets
the
married
genres.
into a family
Hmm.
and
All the genres.
all the genres. But yeah, because you could even say there's a little romance in
Oh,
there.
is
But
that the one where they have to hunt her down?
they
like,
have
at
to
their
hunt her
honeymoon
down,
or
yes,
whatever?
because there's this rich family. She marries into it, and part of their thing is that they made all their money off of games that some late ancestor, developed some game that made them a ton of money. Well, it also turns out they made like a deal with a devil or something like this, in
Ooh.
which they have to have a sacrifice every freaking year, and then when somebody new comes into the family, they have to play a game. Now, a lot of these games are, non-violent, perhaps, and they just invite them in, but now they're part of the family, in which they've got to be part of whatever sacrifices happen. But occasionally, a game comes up in which it could be a sacrifice themselves of whoever is coming into that family doesn't get to do that. Well, unfortunately, she gets this lady that just gets married into the family gets the bad card, which is a hide or seek card
Mhm.
in which they've got to, ready or not, here we come, they've got to track her down. Part of what makes us, though, a bit on the comedy side is the fact that they haven't had it, they've been sacrificing goats or something all this time. They haven't had to actually kill another person in like 30 years. So this pops up for the game that they got to play, and they're like, oh shit, what the hell do we do? What weapons do we take? And everything else. But they are prepared enough that they can lock the house down, and so go through that. So there's a movie called Abigail that came out in the last couple of years in which it's a vampire ballerina. The reason I reference that is because one of the writers of that wrote this, and it's like a pair of directors that directed Abigail also directed this. So it has a lot of similar feel with it, the horror comedy aspect, maybe a little over the top in some of the blood, but yeah, the comedy little bits are there, but there is still, some horror. There's definitely a threat there. I liked it. Even my wife enjoyed it. The sequel's coming out. I will definitely see it, but it's on Hulu right now. So if you've never seen it, little thing from 2019, I would recommend it. I'd check it out. Thought it was kind of, if you like that genre. If you don't go,
I
if you don't
do.
want the
I do.
blood
And
and
I
guts,
remember
don't see it.
I remember like that movie, like the trailers and stuff. I
Yeah.
just never got around to watching it, but I think I might now.
Yeah, if anybody's ever seen Abigail that came out, I would definitely recommend this. But chances are a lot of people that seen Abigail probably already saw this, But Abigail is with a little vampire ballerina. It came out just about like 2 years ago, I think, or so.
Okay.
But it had a little bit, a couple of other more popular actors at the time. I think what's his name, Carlo Exposito or whatever is in has a little bit part. But Abigail's really good too. But it kind of leads into that same. I mean, it is way over the top horror comedy in there, and this is a little bit more. I would say it's a bit tamer than what Abigail is from a horror aspect, but I still enjoyed it. I still found a couple parts where I laughed out loud, and other parts where it was like, "Run!" Those type of things. So,
I watched The
Something.
Apprentice.
Oh, the
oh
movie?
God,
Did you go home and watch it right after I talked about it?
he
Yeah.
probably did.
What'd you think?
He loved
That
it.
is like
The worst.
the worst fucking movie. Like I almost didn't even finish it. So bad. Like I didn't. And I don't mean that it was badly done. I just mean it's fucking Trump and he's a total, hey, CIA, here I am, I'm talking. Total douchebag, asshole, dipshit, fuckface, everything.
It's so funny.
Like,
My wife was watching that movie.
He is such an asshole.
My wife was like, "Is this movie trying to make him sympathetic?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, "I don't think so."
No.
But
I
she also
mean,
fell asleep in the middle.
I literally almost didn't finish it. Like it
But the
it
end's the
was
best
hard.
part.
I know I powered through it to get to the end, but I was just like, oh my god, it is so fucking bad. But I didn't even fucking realize that that's the fucking Winter Soldier.
Yeah, it's the Winter
Mhm.
Soldier.
Holy
Ashton Shaw.
Did
shit.
you not know? Did you recognize the guy from Succession?
Yes. Yes. But I didn't know that that was Sebastian or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
he
okay.
had the mannerisms down so perfect. Like, but I also feel like one, how the fuck did whoever make that movie make it? And is he not in prison or dead? You know what I mean? Like,
How did I
he,
get sued?
how does he? Yeah, how did
Not
he
get
not get
sued.
taken out
Yes.
or sued or whatever? Because I can't believe that the dude made that movie like while Trump is president and like nothing has happened to. Like that's insane.
Well, nobody went to see it hardly.
No.
True. Well, Ivanka wrote a book, or whatever, the wife wrote a book, and it had
Right.
some of that stuff was in that book.
Right, because okay, so like I did while I was watching it,
You researched
I
it.
did research, I did do a little Wikipedia, Google or
Sure.
whatever, and she did claim
That some of that
that
stuff happened.
that yes, particularly the rape, right? Like
Oh, yeah,
that
yeah,
he
yeah.
would rape her and stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, so like when he's talking, so there's things that I don't know if they actually happened.
Sure. I
Or
don't take that movie as factual, but I take it as more of just satirical almost. But I'm sure there's a lot of
oh, I'm sure there's a lot of facts in there,
There
right?
are, I'm sure,
But
but it's a little over the top.
it was a little over top because he's like when he's talking to his lawyer.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, we need to get you a suit so that you need to look like $1 million. He's like, well, I don't have any money. He's like, don't worry about it. He's like, here, take the check back. Quid pro quo.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? We're gonna start quid pro quo? Like, is that where he got it? Did he get quid pro quo back in back in the 80s? Because that was the huge thing. Like when he was his first term, it was all the quid pro quo shit. Like
Well,
I'd
it's-
never heard quid pro
You've never
quo.
heard that term before?
I have, but not
He didn't
To
like
the
make it
extent-
up.
not to the extent that like it was hammered in.
Oh, I've heard it all.
I understand that, but it just felt out of place. Like it
Oh,
felt
okay.
weird
Oh, okay.
that was in there because it was hammered so much.
Gotcha.
Like
I didn't
later
get that at
on.
all. But
The
sure.
other thing, which I knew this already, but it's so weird. It's like when Reagan ran for president,
Yeah.
his slogan was "Let's make America great again."
Yeah.
Let's make America, and they
Correct.
threw that in there, right? Like he saw that.
Yeah, and I looked that up. That was true.
No,
I
no,
didn't,
no,
I didn't
I know
remember
that
that.
it's
I
true.
know. I just didn't remember it.
Absolutely. And I'm like, really? I'm like, he's using Reagan shit from back in the 80s.
Yeah,
He just dropped the
absolutely.
let's. It's MAGA, right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
really? Did he realize that like back then? Did
Oh,
he get
yeah.
that now?
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I
sure.
mean, there's some things that felt like they were very prevalent now
Yeah.
that wouldn't have been prevalent back then that were just thrown in
Well, sure.
to be like contemporary.
Yeah,
And that kind
absolutely.
of took me out of it. But
Okay.
yeah, like I said, it was hard to get through that movie. Very hard to get that because he's such, especially oh my god, and it's just like soul crushing almost like because the lawyer dude's like a total douchebag too, right?
No, but then you're almost
But
sympathetic
then you
for
have to
him.
be like the part where they're at dinner, like he's oh I gave you these Trump diamond cufflinks, they're like
Yeah.
amazing, right? And he's sitting there at table, and he's like look what Donald gave me, and Ivanka's like yeah those are zirconia, those are
Yeah.
fake, dude, like those are horrible, and he's just like
Oh,
oh
Well, the
like,
worst
I'm
scene-
crushed.
Well, the worst scene was when he like saw him like in the street, and Trump is like scared of him because he has AIDS or
Yeah.
whatever, and wouldn't even get near him. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
But I don't know. I've talked way too long, but it was
Well, I'm
just,
glad it had an effect on you.
oh, it was just, no,
Like I say, it's a well-made movie, but it's definitely hard to watch.
yeah. The
Yeah.
movie's fine. Subject matter was just like almost too much. Like I was just like, yeah.
I enjoyed a good Trump hit piece, honestly.
Oh my god, it is bad. You should watch it.
no.
You should watch that
I-
and then roll right into
To War
Machine.
Machine.
You should have the 2 weeks I had.
God.
I think that's all that I watched.
Scott, how's For All Mankind going?
I got stuck
Shit.
at like I'm stuck in season 2. I think I
Still
got like
season 2?
yeah, I got like 3 episodes to go though, so I'm over
Oh.
halfway. You know, what 70% through.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got to kind of get over that hump there.
It picks up in the end.
Oh, I'm
the
sure.
season 2 ending is one of my
Is it?
Ugh.
Well, I mean, I've made it past the part where the what was he the guy who was kind of like the liaison between like NASA and the president.
Oh, he gets fired or whatever.
well, no, he gets blown up in a freaking plane. So
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. And
Yeah,
so that's what
plane.
allows what's her name, the kind of gay girl, to elevate her status then in
Gay
NASA.
girl?
So
Yes, the chick who later on.
Shh.
I
yes,
Okay.
yes, the chick who later on becomes president. But
There you
anyway,
go. That one.
she
The one who
she elevates
she lived
to
with the
she
guy
makes,
that was gay.
that's right.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
they ended up getting married, and then they have
Yes.
kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she spends so much time on the moon, and then she comes back, and then at that point in time, they're kind of bringing her into NASA in more of a kind of political
Gotcha,
role,
gotcha.
and she's going around, with this other guy visiting other places,
Gotcha. And
and
he gets blown up.
and then he gets blown
I
up
don't
in
remember that
in the
guy.
plane. But he actually has a pretty big role throughout the first, maybe half of season 1 and
Yeah.
most of season 2 there up until that point.
That show says so many time jumps by the end of like the
Yeah.
4th season. You're like, oh, these are the characters who have actually been here the whole time.
Hi,
Oh,
Bob.
that's probably true. Yeah,
Hi, Bob.
because they are
Hi, Bob.
kind of
Hi, Bob.
they
Hi,
are
Bob.
dropping
Hi,
off
Bob.
like flies, I think, here and there. So, and they're getting older, and who knows what.
Yeah.
But
Like in season 4, like 2 of the original ones are still.
Season 4 started?
I think.
no, season 4 is already out there. Season 5 starts at the end of the
Oh,
month.
4 is out. 5
Yeah.
is the one we're waiting on.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I did start watching Monarch 2.
Oh yeah,
Like the
Monarch
Godzilla
the
thing?
monster
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I want to see that one too.
We
It's
watched
on
the
my
first
list,
season,
and I think it's on Amazon Prime now. The first season is,
oh, is
believe it or
it?
not. Yeah.
Well, I know 2 is on Apple. And
Yeah, 2
I thought it was all out, but there's
Yeah.
only like 3
Oh, is
episodes,
there?
so we're caught up. I was like, damn it! I should have started
Yeah,
watching
that's
it.
another one that's on my list. We
If you-
did. Oh,
I was just gonna say, like, I really like all the Godzilla and the Kong movies, like the new era stuff that
Yeah.
they've started,
good
like
God.
all of them together.
Okay.
Like they're
But
cool.
War
Like,
Machine's horrible.
yeah, but if you watch them like all together, and what I like is the way they've woven them together, right?
Okay.
Like it's a flowing story over
Okay.
all of the stuff, and then Monarch just kind of supplements it.
Okay.
But yeah, War Machine sucks, but Godzilla is awesome.
I just want to say that
That's fine. It's
I
got
don't
King
know.
Kong too.
It looks pretty interesting.
do
I
It's
like
don't
got
know.
King Kong and
The
Godzilla.
Monarch
like
does
Skull
too.
And
Island.
it's got
Yeah.
Kurt Russell.
I
Yeah,
like
So-
Skull Island.
and his son, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll just go back and watch Escape.
there you go.
The names.
Snake plus, and then watch
Call
Escape
me.
from LA,
Call me
which is
Snake.
even better.
It's also got the good, the bad, the ugly guy.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood.
No. The other guy. Lee Van Cleef.
Is everybody from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly? Thing?
Not in
thought it was from the
1980 when they
videos.
made.
Oh, you're
Escape
talking
from
about
New
Escape
York?
from New York.
Yeah,
Okay,
Escape
sorry.
from New York. The Warden, Lee Van Cleef.
Gotcha.
Good
Yes,
God.
it does have Lee Van Cleef.
Yeah, that
Jesus
was.
Christ.
I thought we were still talking about Monarch.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
yes.
That's a guy from.
I know.
That's a guy
I
from The Good, the
believe
Bad,
you.
and the
said-
Ugly and
I
Monarch.
said Kurt Russell. You said
Escape
I'll
from
just
New
watch
York.
Escape from New York,
Yeah.
and then
Honestly,
I said the dude
I was
from.
still on the Monarch
I was
thing. I
already
don't
on-
know. So
God.
I'm like,
I'm
why are
sorry.
we going back to the 80s?
No, I was
here?
already
I
on
don't
Escape
know.
from New York with Lee Van
So,
Cleef.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
all you got to
Yeah.
say is Escape from New York, and I
Okay.
mean,
And
I'm
you're
taking
down a
back
different
I'm like,
hole.
Holy
Exactly.
cow! I'm like in Nirvana, man.
I did start Sandman season 2. I hadn't watched that one, so
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're supporting the.
Yeah, you know you can't do that anymore, right?
I don't honestly care. So, but
I was being facetious. It's
I-
fine.
yeah,
I think they took
do-
all this money out of it.
I
think he's
do
getting paid.
want to watch that because I did really enjoy the first
The
season.
There's
first
just going to be
season
2
was really good.
seasons.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would they do
Well, I
anything?
think even before that, they said they were only going to be.
I think
They
so
did.
because of how much it cost anyway. In
Right,
general,
it cost
and-
a ton, and I don't think
Yeah.
it was as successful.
I
The
mean-
first season was not. I
yeah.
feel like the
I
second
think the first season did good enough, but not for the cost that they were putting into it.
I'm
And so
surprised.
the second season, they're really wrapping. I mean, the first season, believe it or not, covered about 3 trades. But I think there was like 10 or trades or something like that, 12 or something. And so the second season is trying to cover all the rest. And I think there's an entire trade they're just kind of throwing out the window. So at least, but
Probably the Shakespeare. thing,
they're still.
But that was
taking-
only an issue. Though.
They're still taking their damn time though with it. I mean, the whole part where he gets the key from hell, and stuff. I mean, Jesus
Seasons of
Christ.
Mist.
Yeah, that's taken the first 2 episodes and it's still not done. I'm just like, Jesus
That's probably the
Christ.
best story.
Yeah,
Really?
it's one of the best.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It just feels really slow after you stretched it out over 2
Well, I
hours.
think
Have you
all of
listened
Sin
to?
is
Have you
slow.
which you can't now because he narrates it. Have you listened to the audiobook?
Oh, no, but I mean,
Really good.
didn't you say, shit, the guy from Speak No Evil, didn't he help narrate that?
Oh, yeah. Maybe
McAvoy.
yes, it is
James,
McAvoy. I
James
think
McAvoy.
McAvoy
There we go.
narrates it,
The
but
tennis
Stephen
player?
King,
No,
yes.
McAvoy, not
Steve,
Oh,
McEnroe.
McElroy.
Yeah,
Stephen,
or
or
McElroy or
not
whatever.
Steve, Neil Gaiman does some of it too.
Does
Neil
he? Okay,
Gaiman is in it.
okay, okay.
And I didn't realize that until I was done with it,
Then you found out there.
and then looked
Yeah.
at like the credits. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's what Neil Gaiman
Cool.
sounds
Anything else?
I watched. I don't know. It's another thing I can't really recommend. 56 Days. It's on Amazon Prime. It's a series. Has like some Disney girl in it that gets naked a lot. But so you got that going on. But it's kind of like this murder mystery thing in which these two people meet, but it starts off that somebody's like been melted pretty much in a bathtub. Yeah,
That's got to be really hot water
and so then they're
or acid.
yeah, it's more of acid. They put a whole bunch of freaking different chemicals in there, and by the time that the cops find them, they're pretty much all skins
Goo.
wore off and and stuff. And so it works back from there. And so it's the whole gist of it. The 56 days is you come in day one, freaking somebody's dead. They find in the bathtub. They back up then 56 days to say, okay, here's what happened and kind of led up to this point in the timeline. And you're trying to figure out if it's the girl or the guy. Two people meet, they're falling in love and whatever, and then somebody dies. But it's all right, but it feels very. Unfortunately, it's a series, so it's 8 episodes, I think, and it could probably have been half that. I feel like some things get drug out a bit, but it's all right for what it is. But it's felt like it's rather boring.
Okay.
Quick go back.
No, go back.
Did I ever talk about Substance?
Yes. The movie
Have
we
you guys
talked
watched
about.
that?
Oh,
I
with
haven't
Demi
watched
Moore,
Substance.
you watched that
I
one?
haven't watched it.
Okay.
Don't.
I want to. Everybody says
Don't.
it's bad, but
Oh
I
my
want to watch
god,
it.
it's so fucking
But everybody said it
bad.
starts out good, but then it gets really bad.
It's so bad.
It just doesn't look like my cup of tea in general.
It
So.
turns into it. It does start out okay,
Yeah, but then it gets really stupid.
and then
I
it
think.
turns into a shit show.
That's what Nick said. That's
It's
what
like
the guy
a
I work with said.
Cronenberg
Yeah.
movie, David Lynch.
You should like that.
Yeah, but it's bad. It's
Okay.
done not well.
Cool. So everybody tells me it's terrible, so I have to.
The raccoon theory.
Exactly.
It's so bad. You gotta try it.
Exactly.
Do it.
All right. Anything else? Are we
I don't
done?
know.
Are we done? Are we done?
Yes.